Hi, this is Richard Lynch. You're watching ilovelimerick.com, and today we've gathered at City Hall where rugby legend Paul O'Connell has been granted freedom of Limerick City. Maria, how many people have been offered freedom of Limerick City in the past?
I think it's about 66 people, Richard, that have actually been offered freedom of the city in the past. I think it's a wonderful honour for Paul here today because he's a true Limerick man, and to be here in the steps of City Hall and in the heart of the city, you know, I mean, it's. I think he's so deserving of the honour.
And Eamon De Valera, John F. Kennedy, Terry Wogan, he's really taking a place with some legends in our time.
Absolutely, you know, and I mean, I know when my own father was mayor, he gave the freedom of the city to the Pope when he came to Limerick, and to the Bishop of the time, and Dr. Alibrandi as well, you know, and I mean, there's some very historic and famous people that have come to visit the city who are not from Limerick, but Paul is a Limerick man, and that's most important, I think, for him, you know, and I mean, and he's been a wonderful ambassador for Limerick as well.
I'm here with Marcus, who is Paul's brother. How does it feel that your brother's getting freedom of the city? What a huge achievement.
Yeah, great achievement for him. You know, he's been a great ambassador for the city all his life playing the rugby, and no, it's great honour.
So what do you think this means, Paul O'Connell being given freedom of Limerick City?
Well, I think, you know, it's to mark what Paul O'Connell has done for Limerick City and the extent to which he's put Limerick on the map. I just walked down here a few minutes ago from home, and as I was walking down O'Connell Street, a gentleman with a foreign accent stopped me and asked me the way to the town hall, and I showed him the way and I walked down with him, and it turns out he's from Melbourne. He plays rugby in Melbourne, and he's over especially for this occasion, and that's just one small indication of the esteem and the admiration which Paul O'Connell enjoys on all continents.
What would you like to say to Paul on achieving freedom of Limerick City?
Oh, just congratulations, to be delighted for him. I suppose the big thing is we've achieved an awful lot as a group of lads, but it's great for him to get individual recognition. The fella you know, puts in so much to both his team, and you just heard the passion in which he speaks for Limerick and always wants to go out and represent them so well, so I'm delighted for him. It's couldn't happen to a better fella, and you know that he'll take it as a massive honour, and he'll always want to be a brilliant ambassador like he always is for Limerick.
Jan, what do you feel Paul O'Connell has brought to Limerick City?
Paul O'Connell is a giant of a man in every way, and people in Limerick are so proud of him. It's not just about rugby, it's about his personality, it's about his leadership, it's about the way I've seen him with elderly people, I've seen him with children. He is a wonderful man in all respects. The fact that he's done so much in rugby is part of him, but I think the kind of man he is equally as important, and we're hugely proud of him.
So tell me, Paul, how does it feel that you've been given freedom of Limerick City? What a huge achievement.
Yeah, I'm delighted. I didn't realise, you know, what a big occasion it was going to be. When I arrived in this morning, I saw two massive posters of myself there. It made me even more nervous. So I'm looking forward to the day. There's going to be a lot of people from, you know, when I grew up, coaches especially from when I grew up, and I think I'll really look forward to meeting them because, you know, guys that just gave up their own free time to help, you know, coach young kids when I was young. Munster has been a great role model for kids, you know. I mean, that as long as you work hard, train hard, anything can happen. And, you know, I suppose I like that. I love that we're professional players, professional sports people, and yet we're able to live, you know, in the city we grew up in, and that's one of the brilliant things, Munster Rugby. And I suppose the main thing is that the support of the people is what's kept Munster Rugby going at the end of the day, and that's a great thing, I think, to be able to for these kids to be able to see that you can grow up in Limerick and you can be a professional sports person. And it's happened to me. I've had a great career, really enjoyable career, and I'm really proud of it.
And also, and the last thing, you've done so much for charities like the Special Olympics and all these other charities. Why are these Limerick charities so important to you?
Well, I think it's funny, we get kind of wheeled out to stand in for a photo and things like that, and you kind of get embarrassed because there's all these people doing voluntary work, raising money, in a really tough environment, working with the disadvantaged, and we kind of show up for a photo and it gives it a bit of profile, so that it's easy work for us, and it's it's very easy to do when you see the work that goes on with other people in the background, and it becomes really enjoyable, particularly the Special Olympics. My aunt has competed in the Special Olympics before, and I know what a great event it is, and what a positive experience it is, and it was when I was involved in it. So I think generally all the lads in Munster enjoy doing the charity work, because again it's very humbling, because there's a load of people behind the scene who are doing a load of work, and then one of us is wheeled out for a half an hour to do a photo and say a few words, and we're delighted to help whenever we can, because we know there's a lot of other hard work going on in the background.
And you're joining people like Terry Wogan and John F. Kennedy and De Valera. I mean, how does that feel? It's wild, right?
Yeah, it's mad, I suppose, for when you think it's for playing, when you think of it's for chasing a ball around the pitch, it's mad. But I looked at the list. My dad actually, when I said it to him, checked the list straight away and sent it on to me, and it's very humbling to be included in a list like that with so many great people that have made such an impact on the, obviously our city, but on the world stage as well. So to be in that list is very humbling, and I'm really proud.
This is Richard Lynch. You've been watching ilovelimerick.com. We'll see you soon.